Hello, friends. It's so good to be with you once again this morning. I just need to get out of the office. I know this isn't as good as the studio we have back at the church, but I just needed something a little bit different. So I'm here at one of my favorite local mission fields. Probably two guesses, and you got what it is. But we're in the wrapping up our No Matter What series. You just heard Carrie talk about the beginning of First Peter chapter 5. I'd like to talk about one verse out of that section, and that's First Peter chapter 5, verse 5. And it says, "Young men, in the same way, be submissive to those who are older. All of you, clothe yourselves with humility toward one another, because," and this is hard, "God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble." I don't know about you, but I need a lot of grace because I make a lot of mistakes. And because I make a lot of mistakes, I make enough mistakes of my own. I don't really need God opposing me either. And this is just a really good verse that makes me think about kind of two questions. Where am I being really proud in my life for and putting myself above God? And two, where do I just need to display more humility in my life? This really came out to me. A lot of you probably know I just got back from Romania about a week ago. And there in Romania, there was this translator that was there, and he's on TV, like he's kind of a bigger than life guy, and he says, I got handed life on a golden platter. I sleep on a golden pillow, as they would say there in Romania. I have it all. I was born with it all, and then I got, just through circumstance, I got connected with these kids, these orphans, through this camp. And it just changed my life. My life will never be the same again. This guy just gives up weeks and weeks and weeks of his time throughout the summer to translate at these camps in the summer. And it's great. And then he even voluntarily sleeps on the floor just to be with these kids. And he stays up late and he talks with these kids and he does all kinds of great stuff. And it's like, the humility of the guy. I mean, he's like he said, he's been handed this golden platter. He's very wealthy when it comes to especially Romania style of living, and he's on TV. I mean, this guy basically gets to do what he wants to do, yet he gives it all for these Romanian orphans, and that's awesome. That to see what God does with a heart, and how God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. It makes me think about Moses, and I don't think it's any coincidence that it said he was the most humble person in all the land, yet he was also the person that talked to God, it said, face to face. So my prayer, my hope for you is that, like me, you'll evaluate your life to see, okay, where am I displaying too much pride? Where am I putting myself above God? And where do I need to display some more humility? Can't wait to see you next week.